just trying something out tonight. I'll talk to you more about it tomorrow. I just wanted to kind of just touch on just something that I'm working on. This will do. No more sausages. Hi guys, back again. I just want to touch on personal brand again. I just want to carry on from yesterday's video. This one probably should have come first, really. I was just thinking back to a video I did about 2 weeks ago about Warren Buffett and a few of his ideas on life. And one of the quotes that I found, unrelated to Warren Buffett, but in that same video, was about the best project you'll ever work on is you. And I thought, before we can kind of put ourselves out there and establish our personal brand on the internet and create a channel, upload content, do all that gear, develop our Shopify store, put the merchandise up that we were planning yesterday, we probably want to have the best version of us that we can have first, don't we? So we want to kind of focus on our mental health, our physical health, and kind of be the best version of you. So I just want to kind of talk about exercise and diet a little bit in this video, very very briefly. Obviously, I've got a ball in my hand. I love a day whenever I've got balls in my hand. It's where I really thrive. So I'll put that down for now, and then we'll get back to the balls later. So one thing that I want to touch on, which you may not have heard about before, was this intermittent fasting. So I've done it a few times before, and last night I kind of really buckled in and really tried. Just the intro you might have seen, I was up in the middle of the night just getting my food in, and what I've discovered. So the intermittent fasting that I tried yesterday, and I'll probably try for the next week or so, is a diet called 16 and 8, where it's basically you eat for 16 hours every hour, and then you fast for the next 8. And I found it tough yesterday, to be honest. Basically, the way that I found it working really well, and probably a little bit of I'll just add a note here, just if you're following along. One thing that I found, so it's 16 and 8, and that's so you want to eat every hour for 16 hours, and then no food at all for 8 hours. And by doing that, it gives your body just time to get used to eating food every hour, and your metabolism kind of reacts to that, and you can kind of result in weight loss and just better brain function and things like that. So one thing that I found it quite difficult eating 16 hours straight. So what I went and did yesterday, I went and bought just some sausages. Weird thing, but obviously high in protein, right? And they're just, they're quite easy to eat. So I just had a sausage every hour. So I had 16 sausages. Actually, I had 15 sausages yesterday. I actually ran out at the end, which was a bit of a bummer, but I ended up having a high protein milk drink early in the morning, just to get through that final 16th hour, which is a tricky one. I think it was about 3 or 4 in the morning when I had to have that one. But then look, 8 hours straight with no food, and I'm about to kick on back for day 2, and I've got to go to the shops and buy more sausages. I think that was a good approach to kind of getting the protein and just kind of remembering, I just had this one sausage every hour that I need to have, so I could get through it. I'll just if you haven't heard about intermittent fasting before, we'll just have a quick catch up. So I found this website, just a random, what is 16/8 intermittent fasting. So it's just, we'll read the summary. Intermittent fasting involves eating only. So as I was saying, you only eat for a certain period. So involves eating only during an 8-hour window during the day and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. It supports weight loss, improves blood sugar, boosts your brain function, increases longevity. So that's all the things we want. Involves eating only during an 8-hour window and fasting for the remaining 16. Okay. That kind of it changes a bit from what I was doing. I think I'll just confirm that does seem to be. So just on the surface, that makes a bit more sense than what I tried yesterday, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, that sounds a lot easier. I might switch to that diet today. Um, Obviously, you don't want to switch too much, but I think if I just have the 8 sausages and then 16 hours with no food, that will probably be a lot easier, to be honest. I can probably sleep through the night. That would be really nice. Um, okay, probably led you a bit astray, but um, so 16. Just to recap, I will oh, it changes quite a bit about what I was planning. So you eat every hour for 8 hours. It's not even clear about that. It's basically you're allowed, you can eat, you can only eat for 8 hours a day. I'm still gonna leave the note there for sausages. I think it's a good idea. Um, but then no food at all for 16 hours. And look, by doing that, obviously, same rules apply. It's about the changing metabolism, and yeah. Anyway, we'll try that, and we'll just get back to the exercise as well. So I'm just doing some medicine ball work today. I love holding balls as much as I can when I'm in the office. So we'll just progress with that as well. Anyway, I'll check back in tomorrow. I'm going to do a little bit more work on planning for how we're going to start the website build and the Shopify store and the merchandising. But until then, we're just going to focus on our personal and our mental and physical well-being and trying to be the best version of me that I can be. And I think I'm getting there. I've got a long way to go, obviously. But it's a project, as they say, and it's probably the longest project, the most poorly managed project for a lot of people. But we'll try and get there. We'll try and get there. And I think I really want to be the product owner of my life. So I think armed with that kind of notion and that thought process, I think I'll do fine. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.